Hello, Sanibonani. My name is CBO. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Today we are making cheese and bacon scones. If you don't like bacon, you may leave it, don't add it. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's start with bacon, which is optional. Heat the oil in a pan on medium to high heat, then fry the chopped bacon. We don't want it crisp this time because it will still cook when we're baking the scones. So it will take about 4 to 6 minutes. Once the bacon is ready, drain the oil using a paper towel and cool it entirely. Let's make the scones. In a bowl, sift in the flour, baking powder, salt, and sugar. I will leave the details of the recipe in the description box below. Once done sifting in, add oregano or oreganum, sweet basil. I used dry herbs on this one, then the thyme was the fresh one. You may use any that you have. Add chopped scallion or green onion, or you may add chives. Then grate garlic cloves and mix them in, or you may use garlic powder. Add grated sharp cheddar cheese or any cheese you like to add and mix. I've seen scones that are made with Parmesan cheese and I believe they are delicious too. Add the bacon, followed by the cubed cold butter or grated butter. In another container, beat an egg yolk with buttermilk. Please help me make revenue by buying me super thanks below. They are as affordable as 14 rands in my currency, or run the ads, or do both. I'd appreciate that. Wrap the flour with your fingers or use pastry cutter to make crumbs. A fork as well does the job. Gradually add the buttermilk egg mixture, mixing in between with a spatula or a spoon or a fork. Do not knead. When you squeeze the dough and it comes together, it means it has enough liquid. Sprinkle flour on a clean flat surface, then place your dough. Put the dough together using your hands and make a rectangle. I did not use a rolling pin this time. I did 3 sets of pressing and stackings for fluffy scones. This is an optional step. Once you've molded your sandy dough, cut the dough into 4 or 6 pieces, then stack them on top of each other. This one is the first set. Press them together as you mold them so that you can cut them again and repeat the process. This is a second set of stacking and pressing. A very warm welcome to the new viewers. Please subscribe and press the notification bell to be notified of new posts. This is the third and the last stacking and pressing. A big shout out to my returning subscribers, my Easy family. Thank you so much for your great support you always give. Once you've molded the dough like that, dip a cookie cutter into flour, then cut the dough. Apologies, I've lost the footage where I started cutting the dough. Once there is no space to cut the dough, mold the dough back together, then again continue cutting until it is finished. When putting the cut scones on a baking tray, turn them over like that. Please press the like button and leave your comment below. Tell me your thoughts about this recipe. Remember to turn them over in a lined baking tray so that they can bake constantly. Brush only the tops with an egg. I've used the egg white from the yolk we've used earlier on, or you may use the buttermilk. Top them with grated cheese. That's optional, meaning you may bake them as they are. Bake them for 30 to 35 minutes or until they are golden. Then brush them with butter. Allow them to cool for 10 minutes before moving them to a cooling rack. Then serve them hot or warm. These scones or biscuits are served as breakfast, as snack, as dinner. They are so versatile and delicious. These are my daughter's favorites. I hope you will enjoy this recipe. Thank you so much for your time. I hope to see you soon on my next upload. Bye bye.